What's up? So, I don't think I've ever given a proper tour of this base. Maybe we'll do that right now. I can take you to each amp, tell you where the build come from and inspiration, whatnot. Because a lot of it is existing builds. A lot of it is original. I will say the upper pathing is all mine. Everything up high is not anything I've copied from anybody. Taking ideas here and there, but largely it's all me. Let's start with Hill. Hill's basic. Double RBB on the ramp. RBB there. RBB there. They wrap all the way around and come up the west direction. Now, if you get one of them bugged runs where they all of a sudden don't like that block off, because that feels like an intermittent hotspot. Because they don't always break that. Sometimes wave 29 will pass and that'll still be there. But largely, yeah, they all path to west. Simple RBB hill. Everything paths down low. They'll all walk around the ridges. Some will come over this way and drop. Come here and go this way, or some will drop right here and then they'll end up down on that. But this is the path back up straight to the amp. Only mini bosses will take that path, and even then sometimes they go to where the amp connection point is, which is over here. I believe it's right here. Inside this wall, I could probably edit it. You see the edit right there? There's two of them. But that connects all the way over to here. Here's the other end of the amp. They don't come to this side, though. They only stay over here. The minis will fall into the wall. It's kind of funny. But Hill will take that long walk to this path here, and then they'll get recycled. They'll want to come back up over here and get sent back over to here. And it's just a big loop-de-loop. We'll do lava since we're here. A lot of this all ties in. Lava's, I got this build is Christia's Queen, Venture Queen. It's mainly traditional. But I put this here as kept it heavy, thinking because of the pathing being far. It used to be P block here, but since P block got patched, we changed it up to DTB. I keep these tiles empty because they are hotspot tiles. Put a cone here and here and things get a little bit messy. These are all 5x launchers, 5x impact launchers trapped next to floor for tar pits. All through here. I believe this one over here is, oh no, it comes out from underneath the terrain. You always want to make sure you put your wall lights opposite of where you want them. Like, you want them to launch on the high side, always. The high side is the ramp. The one that's higher up. That's where you want them to hit. So when they go up, they're launching nice and consistently and landing right where you want them. And these also help keep them over here as well. Sometimes the pack, you know, in between tiles, they'll start spreading out. These will keep them up against the wall. And the path down here. This is just in case anything wants to get curious and come this way, but nothing ever does. They'll fall down through here into this box of death. It's funny watching smashers go from full health to almost dead just from dropping to here. And then there's their path to the ant. But up here, once everything goes up, some will go this way to stare at me at my AFK spot, which is right there. Some will go this way because they see that path to the lava amp as well, but I put this here to stop the few that do come. The rest come over here. Largely, I'd say 90% of the pack will come to this recycler. And this is temporary until I come up with a better plan for lava. This was a quick solution. It's a double platforming. Works nicely, actually. Very happy with lava. And this is a false path. Occasionally a propane or two will drop and redo the path. Since we're over here, let's go to beach. Beach is another amp that works super good. Before we go there, we'll hit Valley. Valley is leftover from You Are My Only One. Just the amp is all that's left from that build. I put this here for shits and giggles. It's a health pad, freeze trap, wooden floor spike, tar pit, and a 5x impact launcher. Just sending them up for no reason. More stall. These are just some tires. Keeping everything out of it off the amp for the first 24 waves. But these are rotated walls. They do work like IWA. Pardon. Smashers all get frozen. But I have something already to put in its place if this ever stops working. These are a lot of walls. This is, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 6. Yeah, and then 4. And then this here is, I think, 8. No? Maybe this is 8. That's 10. I thought there was more. Anyway, it's just a lot of rotated walls. 14, and there's probably about 48 walls in total here. These bottom ones are just 1. I think a total like 51 walls all in this. It works good. I've been wanting to put a gas trap here. And then I still have RBB. It's all floating. I'm not going to break that until I have to. No point in breaking it. I remember putting it in. It was a pain in the ass. This is 1. These 3 is 1 float. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a float. And this here is a single float. I fucking hate standing near it. But yeah, Yamu amp. The rest is just shit that I have in place. It could be fully AFK, but I've got way too many things for UFO to shoot, so I just shoot the UFO. I mean, I could leave it to be full AFK, but I mean, literally, that's a target. That's a target. They could target that. Anything over ramp, valley, even that. I've seen the UFO shoot shit over ramp amp a few times. There's too much shit going on in this base for the UFO just to have free reign, so I shoot it. It's no big deal. Doesn't make the base any less good. Beach. Beach is all mine, really. It's a lot of fucking launchers. Amp design is a version of my rotated dancer. It's been the same amp here for over a year. And then I added this upper. Via Grill helped me with this amp. Minis like these walls right here. They'll fall in the terrain trying to get them. But they still like to come and break these walls. I should put some traps on these walls. Kind of useless. If they were here, I would put launchers. Is there walls here? Anyway. This is my ramp path. RBB for east. Everything drops down. Takes my pathing. Before I had ramp built, ramp would come and take this pathing as well too. This is the last of my traps from the fucking from the glitch, the 3 times glitch. This is a healing edited floor. It works too. I didn't put the dividers in because technically they're already in with the stair being edited on the right side here. These are 3 times impact for smashers. Try to keep the smashers from above. I try to keep them down here. Largely is good. It's good, but I put this here for flingers. This is really good to have in any base, really. I could put one here too, but I believe I got a 0.9 here and here. I should put one there. Put that there for a reminder. Over here is just some shit. Sometimes this gets broken. I believe it was further forward. And I moved it back. Flinger spots for south spawns. Same thing over there. I got 0.5s through here. I probably could have more flinger shit, but I haven't really had flinger problems on this build. Here's my south pathing. All 5 times impact launchers, and then I found a creative way to deal with leaks. This all blends into this. This is all false pathing here. Sometimes it gets took. Get a fatty or two come around this way or wrap around this way. The good thing to keep in mind when you're doing Skybridges is options. They always want options. And the higher the better. You want to be 5 tiles high, especially on Devil Amp. Devil and Beach are the harder ones to Skybridge. I tied in Ramp Amp. right here. But beach. Everything will come this way. I put these spikes in because I was having a problem with propanes just randomly igniting through here for no reason. They would just blow up right here. Then one day it stopped. I used to only have one wall here for sound walls, and I extended them down, and then they were blowing up further back, so I put that in. Then they'd blow up further back, so I put that in, and then it just stopped. Makes no fucking sense. Everything will come over here and hit these launchers and end up there. They'll come down here. I put this here to keep them off this wall because they do want to try to go up that way. But they'll come over here. Trying to hit this way back up. Get the whole lot in the recycler. Beach ends up down here, and it's fun to watch the whole spawn here. Maybe we'll do our endurance daily today in here. But this is the path back for beach. Ramp. This is where they all come. A few will come this way and take the long way, but they're all going to the same spot. Now, if you're wondering about this is nifty, and it works fucking well in Skybridge bases, and I believe it's because it's an easier transition to make the turn. I watched Robot Smoke's video. It's a couple-year-old video. I think it's called Mission Accomplished when he finished doing Waterbender. He got to take a tour of another gamer called ProHack58, I think his name is. Dude is a phenomenal builder. He's on a level that most of us will never see. He understands the game in a way I wish I could. I don't know. I've never spoke to the guy. I believe he's French. We've chit-chatted back and forth, but he is a master of this game and Husk pathing, and he did something like looking at my base and looking at his. It's just that there's no comparison. It's so beautifully put together and very, very, very efficient. Like, people talk about efficiency in this game and don't know what the fuck they're saying, because this dude does it efficient the right way. I mean, he doesn't use traps that are overpowered when they don't need to be. He'll use blue and purple schematics, purple launchers and shit like that. I'm talking about the rarity, and it's just amazing. Like, I wish I met the guy a few years ago. He would have been good to talk to and pick his brain. But back to the tour. Ramp will come over here. I seen one go this way one time. I don't know where he ended up. I have a feeling he went the devil. But they'll come here, hit this, and get knocked down. Some will land on this, but then they'll come over here and whoop. home base, my favorite. East is simple. Everything comes up right here. I'll go this way. Same thing, they'll end up in that geyser. North is a little bit more crazy. I put all these AAs up here for wave 11. I've had one wave 21, but they were all, it was on east. Didn't get many lobbers, but I had wave 11 on north, and they got up here and just started fucking throwing. So, and I added something on home base for that. I think it chilled them out. Honestly, I don't remember if I had another 11 since before I put all these anti-airs in. Over here is my north pathing. I blocked this off. Started my path right here. If anything gets through here, I put a couple launchers in just to handle that. It works well. Takes them a while to get. They like to spot check the DTB, but I did a I don't know what you want to call this, the stacked pathing, but I was able to mount these ramps off of that floor, and it's a nice touch. I'm proud of that, but they'll come up. Some will come this way, some will go that way and wrap around. Usually it's the bees and the assassins that'll come this way. They'll come up here and walk their happy asses over and get sent down there with the rest of them. Ridge Ant. This is the upper north path as well. I have two paths for north. I forgot about this one. But those two ramps, that's what flingers throw at. They purposely target those fucking... They were stairs at one point. I put ramps in to try to chill them out, but it didn't work. They'll throw from down here. I should probably put a couple more .5s in right here. Change this as well. Maybe I'll do that when I'm done with the video. There's a few things I could do in here to chill things out, but the flinger on home base isn't a major issue. Some dev block. And this is my lava bomb shift that I made a while back. It still works. Raiden's amp still works. The pathing right here. This is no Skybridge on this amp. I thought about putting one in. This works so damn well. It pushes everything down. They end up over at this geyser. Devil. I've got the bumper block. I don't even know if you could call this bumper block. The block off for the ridgy area. I got this from my friend Via. He tested this shit. I think other people were working with this type of bumper block before. The other kid's name evades me. He's got like Chinese letters in his name. I can't remember his fucking name to save my life right now. But I think him and Via found this together. I've seen other people use it too on Valley. But all this bumper block works well. Works as good as the RBB did. And then this path, this here for west, this works well too. The pathing's mine. It was existing. It's similar to how I have it my main, but this pathing works better. I have the bridge high. The higher the better in Devil. You're 1 tile high, or you're 4 tiles high. They're going to get around the amp where the anti-airs are, and they're going to fucking stop. They're not going to move any further. This right here, I put this in to spectate, I don't know, months back when I first started doing this bass. And I never moved it. I never ripped it out. I feel like if I take this out, it's going to stop working. So I just leave it. It's not hurting nothing. I don't need the builds. Right now I'm freezing Devil. Propanes, lobbers, and smashers and minis all get frozen due to the amp design. That's not all of it. We'll go under and have a quick look here in a moment. I got 2 more amps. A lot of the fatties come to this end. I connected this with home base. Yes, I've had fatties walk all the way over there and beat on that ramp. Weird objective for them, but whatever. I thought it was cool as shit. I used to have a recycler up here, but I ripped it out because I want everything to go to the geyser. But everything will come down here. Make this hard U-turn. They'll end up down there. Or they'll go to there and down there and end up over there or over there. North and west both share the same path. We'll go underneath in a little bit. Pit. This is my pit block off. It's block off in there, and there has all been tailor-made for this build. I don't know if this block off will work with any pit build. It's AFK spot dependent. Pit is weird. If you've got walls and places they don't like, they're gonna fucking beat on your block off. I get a couple rare occasions where they'll beat on that, but it's rare. I do need to come in here and put a 0.5 wooden floor spike in here. But these are to impact, to reload. But everything will come and whoop, turn around, and then they'll path and get knocked down. And they'll fuck off up here. Occasionally I do get a blaster that comes under here and beats. So I need to figure something out for him. I wish we had wall glitches, because a fucking wall light on a fucking low wall would be dope. I could do... we'll come back to it. Last but not least, bridge amp. The last remaining IWA in my accounts. I don't even know if it fully works. It's basically my main accounts block off, put in this base. DTB. and FRBB, and here's my pathing. I got this inspired from, I think it was Niter, a build he did years ago. Took this path. I seen it and I tried it in my base. So somebody might have used this pathing before, I don't know. I've got nothing going out the back end. Surprisingly, it works like that. So I take them over here, and then we go up again. And here I got some false pathing. They can cut this way, or they can go this way. This also acts as an option. So in total, up here, I've got, once they get up, they've got 1, 2, 3 options. Technically 4. Because this drop off counts as another option for them. So the more options, the better. And options come in ways you wouldn't normally think. Adding this drop right here and connecting it to this, it counts as an option. But they all come down. And then they get hit down here, and then they come down. Some will go over here, some will go over there. I love Bridge. Bridge works fucking great. One of my more favorite builds in this base. This is the best of my best, I think. A lot of time winning in this base. A lot. It's been built and torn down 2 or 3 times. When I first finished Waterbender, I hopped on 2 to core, and it was a mess. I had a gigantic fucking thing here in the middle built. I don't even know if I have any original video from what this base was, but I had a big floor in the middle, and it was cool, but I don't know. When I saw that video of Pro Hack's base, I came in here with disgust and just broke everything and just started laying floors out up high, making it work, and it all worked the first fucking time. I got lucky. A lot of this worked out the bag. So it's either me knowing my shit or I got over lucky. I like to think it's the first one, but you never know. I see an opportunity here. Now they're just going to land here. Well, wait, what is this for? I forget what this is for. I think it's ramp. We're gonna put that's how we deal with that. But yeah, that's it. Oh wait, no, it's not it. I said I would go underneath and have a look down there. So let's go have a look underneath. Houston, we might have a problem. Oh, wow. It looks so different down here on low graphics. I don't know where anything is. Oops. Yeah, we might have to conclude this tour. This is so funky. This is a good way to come and find if you have any rotated walls lost. I could have swore I had. I do. I've got P block in that cave. So this, where the A is, that cave is inaccessible without a banner. You can stand on top of that. Let's see how close we can get without dying. Yeah. In that cave, I've got P block. Now, if you've ever run Skybridges before and you notice husks just walking into the lava for no rhyme or reason and you don't know why they're doing that, this is why they're doing that. They still see this cave. They still see this as a possible path to wherever they want to go. They are trying to get to here, but instead the lava's killing them. See, Twine Peaks used to be different. In early alpha, long before people ever got to Twine, there used to be an extensive cave system. I believe only a couple people have seen. There used to be caves below Ridge Amp. There was all kinds of caves. There was a cave system around Hill Amp, Lava Amp, and they used to be interconnecting, and it used to just be a network of fucking tunnels. Now, for whatever reason, they changed that, and this is what we're left. You can still get in there, but it needs to have a banner. See, what you do is you get underneath the map, and then you come over here, and then you do your banner right here. It'll fall through and go into the floor, and then you just die, and you'll respawn inside. But once you're done, you just gotta leave out the game to get back. You can't get out of that box. Yeah, okay. I knew I put P block in there. Let me take a screenshot. I was telling Wesley about this. I didn't know how to explain it to him. All right. Well. Oh yeah, there's Devil. The other half of Devil Amp. Just LMNA. Pit Amp. I don't freeze Pit anymore. This is Pit Amp. It works. Smashers actually do path to the amp on this build. You can see I've got a couple structures right there. One in the wall, one out. I've got them tar pits there to stop the charge. But yeah, smashers will come down here and they'll get tired of charging and despawn. It's kind of weird. It would be great if Epic gave us an AI update. There's a better look at it. I got an unupgraded floor. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. It's my birthday today. I figured I would do something different. I don't normally invite people in. Kind of like to stick to myself. My circle's small. I've got friends. I just, always stick to myself. That's gonna bug me. But few people have always wanted to see this base, and what a better way to do it than make a little video with a full tour. That and I'm bored as hell. I'm not gonna lie. It's still pretty early. I might do my Twine Daily in here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of feel like playing Overwatch too. But, yep, that's it, guys. Y'all have a good one. Have a good weekends coming up. If you're feeling bored, go build some. Always stuff to do. Go figure out why them smashers are smacking on that wall. Look at what's beyond it. See if there's a reason why they're smacking on that wall. Alright, y'all. Peace.